Welcome to another informational video from Old Breed Outdoors. I'm Chris, and today we'll be going over my Mystery Ranch Beartooth 80 pack that I picked up just at the end of last fall and was able to take out on a few hunts. Just want to go over some of the things that I like about it, some of the features, and why I chose the pack that I chose. So Beartooth 80 is one of the biggest packs that Mystery Ranch makes. And I picked it up because I don't want to have multiple packs that I'm trying to use. This pack can slim down, as you can see. There's nothing in it right now, but it can slim down for an easy day hunt, and that's what I used it for a lot this fall after I picked it up. Or it's big enough that I can actually pack in and take everything with me, my tent, my sleeping bag, everything that I have, and be able to survive for 5, 6, 7, 8 nights out in the field. So I wanted one pack that was universal for all, so that's why I chose the pack that I did. So one of the nice features about it has a removable top lid with it. And when I was actually on my hunts this fall, I actually did not even use the top lid at all. I ran it without the top lid, just like this. The top lid obviously gives a lot of extra space and organization to the pack as well. It's got two nice big pockets for easy access on the top lid for stuff that you're going to be getting into every day and so on. When I go this year, when we go to do our Oregon hunt and we're backpacking in for even 1 to 2 nights, I will be utilizing the top lid to carry that extra camera gear, cold weather gear that I want handy, a beanie, a pair of gloves, maybe a face mask, something along those lines. Something that I want up top. My water filtration kit will probably go up top as well. So one really nice feature about this pack over a lot of the other packs that are out there on the market is that the main pouch zipper is a 270-degree zipper. So not only is it not just a top load, but you unzip it and it completely opens up. So I can set my pack down flat on the ground, completely open it up, and now I have access to everything that's inside of it. So even if I pack something down at the bottom and I need to access it, I can open up the zippers to where I can just reach into the bottom and be able to get whatever gear I need to get without having to remove everything out of my pack. That was a big lesson learned from myself and Garrett when we did Oregon last year. Was we were having to pull everything out of our packs just to repack them the next day, or if we had to access something that we had packed down the bottom. Another really nice thing about this pack is it's just very organized. If you're an organized person and you got a little bit of OCD, this is the pack for you. It's got a nice bladder pouch right here in the front for your water bladder. Big pouch. I put a 3-liter water bladder in there right now, and plenty of space, no problem at all. It's even got a top hole right here to where you can run your straw or your drinking tube out of it. It's got 2 big mesh pocket zipper pockets in the flap as well, so that way you can put your gear and whatever you're going to need, that way you don't have small things rattling all around through your pack. Very large pack, very spacious. It's also got a quick access pouch on the lid from the outside. So I, once again, put more gear in here that I'm going to access more frequently, and I don't want to have to open my pack up and try to dig around inside of it. I can just reach in here, grab whatever I got to grab out of it. As well as you unfold the top, and there's a pouch, a zippered pouch right here at the top. All right, this is not the top lid. This is just the top of the pack, and it's a pouch up here. The zipper, it's not very big, but it's awesome. I put my wallet, my keys. Sometimes I put an extra battery. If I'm not running the top lid, I put my camera batteries in here. I have been able to fit my 75 by 300 lens in here as well. So it's a great pouch for quick access up at the top. Now, the biggest feature about these packs is the meat shelf themselves, right? So the meat shelf is very easy to get to. You just undo all your side pockets. Come up here at the top. And if you look down here, there's a little clip behind the backrest that you got to pull apart, pull out. The corners unfold. And there I have a meat shelf that I can set my meat down into. I got my packs, all my main camp on my back. Here, the meat is not going to touch any of my camp gear, my sleeping bag, my tent, any of my other gear that I have inside the main pouch, and it's going to keep it all very organized and separate. You can even adjust this to make a bigger shelf down at the bottom by loosening these two buckles right here, and it can create a deeper pocket for you. So depending on how big your quarter is, if you want to go heavy quarter down, big bulge of the quarter down, or big bulge of the quarter up, you can adjust that accordingly. So I used this pack this year on a lot of day hunts, mainly for my wife's deer hunt. I was carrying all of our gear that we needed, and she was actually successful. And I put a full mule deer, just a little over 100-pound mule deer, whole body, in this pack. I folded it up, pulled the legs in, I just dropped it in here, folded up the main pouch, put in the buckles accordingly, and cinched it on down. And I had a full deer in this pack and hiked it out 1.5 miles with no issues at all. I could barely tell how much weight was even on my back. This frame is awesome, and the padding is great and rides on your hips very well and not on your shoulders, and that's what you want. You want all your heavy weight close to your back and high up on it where it's riding on your hips and not on your shoulders themselves. Now, I did have to, these don't come with the pack, but I did have to purchase 2 small pouches that I put on the waist belt here. I just got 2, they got 2 different sizes, a small and a large. I just went with 2 smalls. Just quick access pouches that I put, like, that had my wind indicator in there. I might pack the other one with a headlamp and some reeds, some out calls or something along those lines. One thing I've also been looking at is a holster for a pistol. So I might take actually one of these pouches and remove it and put a pistol holster on there instead. So overall, really pleased with this pack. I have not been able to go out on any overnight packs with it, but just wearing it around on day hunts, felt like nothing was on my back. And it's a little overkill for a day hunt, but we don't have the money to be buying a bunch of different packs. So I went with a big one, that way I can use it in the early season on some day hunts, as well as if I was to get into some late season where I got to pack in a lot of warming layers and food, and I want to go on a long overnight, multi-overnight trip, I can be able to do that. Lastly, on the front here, you got 2 cargo, almost like cargo straps that can come down. They remove, so if you don't want to have them hanging out there, or this is where you would strap your bow in, or any other things. Like what I'd use this for is I was wearing a jacket in the morning. I want to quickly take the jacket off. I take the jacket off, and instead of trying to open up my main pack and shove it in there, I would just hang it right back here. So I had it again if it did get chilly again, or if it started to rain or anything like that, I could quickly access that jacket and put it back on. until I stop somewhere where I could actually dive into the pack itself. You can see, along with all the other pouches that this pack has to offer, there is 2 nice big pouches here on the sides of the main pocket. And what I like to do is I either run my tripod and trekking poles on one side, and it's plenty of space to protect them and keep them all organized and tight together when I strap them in. And then on the other side, I typically run a water bottle, Nalgene style bottle on the other side. But there's still plenty of space for a headlamp or a beanie, kind of something quick and easy I can just grab. That's right here on a nice little pouch. Maintaining this pack, very simple and easy, super easy to clean. First thing I would do is I unbuckled everything, laid it all out, and I dropped it into a big Rubbermaid tub with laundry detergent and water. Now, key, use scent-free laundry detergent. I made the mistake and used scented stuff, and my pack smelled good, but that's not what you want to be taking in the woods. So I had to spray a bunch of scent killer on it to get it to not smell like fresh laundry. But after I soaked it for overnight in a Rubbermaid, I just took it, laid it out, and then took a pressure washer to the pack itself, and everything came very clean. Like I told you, I packed a full deer on this thing just after I gutted it, and so the whole pack was covered in blood and everything like that, and it came very clean, and there's no sign that I even had a deer on this thing. So easy to clean, easy to maintain, and a great pack overall. That is my Mystery Ranch Beartooth 80. I hope you were able to get a little bit out of this and you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. This whole spring, myself and Garrett will be going over gear that we used last fall, or gear that we've actually picked up this spring in anticipation to use it this fall on any of our hunts. I hope you were successful in drawing some tags and you have some hunts mapped out for you. And if you're in the market for a pack, the Mystery Ranch Beartooth 80 is a great pack. I'm definitely happy I went with it. And if you're military, you can get a subscription on Guide Fitter, and Mystery Ranch offers a 40% discount. It's an amazing discount, and well, because they're expensive packs, not gonna lie, but you will have this pack forever, and it will never fail you, and it's a great piece of gear to have. So thank you for watching, and come back again. Thank you.